In a small, forgotten village surrounded by a dense, ancient forest, there stood a decrepit manor known as Blackwood House. For decades, it had been abandoned, its once grand halls now silent and shrouded in darkness. The villagers spoke of curses and restless spirits, but none dared approach. One stormy night, a young historian named Eliza arrived in the village, determined to uncover the truth behind the manor's grim history. She had heard whispers of a tragic tale, of a family that vanished without a trace one cold winter night, leaving behind nothing but eerie echoes and unanswered questions. With a flickering lantern in hand, Eliza ventured into the forest, the wind howling through the trees like a chorus of mournful wails. As she approached Blackwood House, the air grew thick with an oppressive chill, and the moonlight revealed its decaying facade. The front door creaked open as if inviting her in. Inside, the manor was a labyrinth of shadows and whispers. Eliza moved through the rooms, each step stirring the dust of forgotten years. She found a faded portrait of the family who once lived there, a stern father, a delicate mother, and two young children, their eyes hauntingly lifelike. Suddenly, the air grew colder, and the faint sound of laughter echoed through the halls. Eliza followed the sound to a grand, decaying ballroom. There, in the center of the room, she saw the ghostly figures of the family, dancing to music only they could hear. The children's laughter mingled with the mournful tune, creating a chilling symphony. Eliza's heart pounded as she watched the spectral dance, frozen in place. The mother's eyes met hers, filled with a sorrow so deep it felt like it could swallow her whole. The father's stern gaze softened, and he extended a translucent hand towards her. With a trembling breath, Eliza stepped forward and took his hand. In an instant, the ballroom vanished, and she found herself in a different time, a time when the manor was filled with light and life. The family was alive, their faces full of joy. But as the scene played out, she saw the tragedy unfold, a fire that engulfed the house, consuming everything in its path. Eliza felt their fear and despair, their desperate attempts to escape. But the fire was relentless, and the family was lost to its flames. She understood now, their spirits were trapped, reliving their final moments over and over. Determined to help them find peace, Eliza returned to the present, her mind racing. She gathered the villagers, sharing the truth of what she had seen. Together, they performed a ritual to cleanse the manor, to free the souls bound to its walls. As the ritual ended, a sense of calm washed over the manor. The air grew warmer, and the oppressive darkness lifted. The villagers watched in awe as the spirits of the family appeared one last time, their faces serene. They smiled at Eliza, their forms slowly fading into the light. Blackwood House stood silent once more, but now it was a peaceful silence. The villagers no longer feared it, and the legend of the cursed manor became a tale of redemption and rest. And though Eliza left the village, her heart carried the memory of the family she had freed, and the haunting beauty of their final dance.